Hi everyone, Pastor Doug from the Family of Faith Lutheran Church here in Houston, Texas and Cypress, Texas. We have 2 locations, 2 worship ministry settings, including our early child education and care at both locations. And we want to learn to speak a special language. Now at the seminary, they had us learn Greek and Hebrew so we could read the Bible in its original text. That's very helpful for sure. But today, the language that surrounds us here at the Family of Faith is the language of modern mom. We have 2 experts with us today on modern mom.
Hi, my name is Valerie Byerly, and I have 2 boys, a 10-year-old and a 4-year-old, and I am currently the administrative assistant for Family of Faith.
Thank you so much, Valerie. Ann?
I'm Vivian Mueller. I am the Director of Business Operations here at the Family of Faith, and I have 2 sons. I have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old.
Here with us, and we want to break down the topic of modern mom into 2 big chunks. One being communicating with things that are not electronic, and then 2, communicating with things that are social media, websites, the like. So let's start with things that are not electronic. What kind of things, Valerie, would be of help to communicating with mom in this more face-to-face, hands-on type of world?
The mixers for the parents, the jingle and mingle that we recently had, any type of family-oriented events that we can have, I think will benefit.
Having children's church here at the church is a great way to organically meet. Preschool events that have integrated with the church, like our fundraisers, family dance night. Those are great ways for all the parents to get to know each other a little bit more.
The lighting, is it dark? Is it bright? What does my surrounding look like? Is it clean? Are there other families there? I look at if I am being greeted right away, other people that look like me.
All right. Well, I think that last one was really important. You're looking for other people like you and the environment being a welcoming environment.
It's immediate when you walk in. You'll know from how bright it is, the colors of the walls. Is it warm and welcoming? Do you have a spot for young children to go to? Are there other moms there, other children there? Also, how you are being greeted, too.
If a mother, let's just say she's pregnant and she already has children, I think it would benefit the church if there was a special parking spot for expecting mothers.
Having the room for children to go to during service, just having that space. Here we have a nice one with toys, books, a changing table.
Hi everybody, my name is Emily Whitehead. I'm the site director here at the Family of Faith Preschool. I'm also a mom though of a beautiful little girl named Ellie, and she's 6 years old. I think the physical aspect of just being welcomed by the members, it's scary going into a new church family, but as soon as you walk in and you're greeted, and my daughter is greeted, that's something that's extremely important to me. I believe that physically speaking to people is a huge positive for me.
Direct face-to-face communication is not as it used to be 30, 40 years ago.
Right, exactly.
It has a whole nother higher level of impact, and there's a preparation for it that comes with some form of social anxiety. I'm just wondering if maybe all this COVID stuff.
For the past 2 years, we've been used to being cramped up and, hidden in our houses because of COVID. Especially as a parent, I'm terrified for my child to get sick from anything, let alone COVID. And so for us to be able to actually step out of our comfort zones and be physically present, that's a huge deal. Putting your child in preschool is something that is a big deal, and it's scary, especially for first-time moms like me. So speaking to them, making eye contact when they walk in as a parent is something that actually goes above and beyond that people don't realize is a big deal.
When you come into a space, is there any specific provision that you're looking for? Like here we have a quiet play space in the back, so if mom had a child who didn't want to go to children's church and did want to stay with her, but she wanted to be in church but not disturb too many people, she could go there, or dad could go there. There's a changing table. There's a special area for moms who are nursing.
The first time that I was shown that room when I started my job here was that room. I was impressed. I was like, oh my goodness, a lot of places don't have this.
How the bathrooms are, the cleanliness of the facility, some of these things, I I'd be blind to. I don't look in the restroom for a changing table. I notice there are more of those, but those kind of details, are those important for churches?
Oh, yes. In fact, the small details mean a lot. I mean, they can be something as minor as a changing table, but even, for example, having a changing table in the men's bathroom for single fathers, that's something that is that's the new norm. So I think just the tiny little details like that adds up to one big good investment.
My name is Amber Robbins, and I have 2 children, Olivia and Gabriel. Olivia is 8 years old, and she's in 2nd grade, and Gabriel is 6 years old in kindergarten. You all showed me the cry room that I could actually nurse my son while I was watching the service, and that was a really big part of joining the church because it was comfortable, and I didn't have to have my kids be super quiet in the service if we needed to escape a little bit.
We had a space, we call it the quiet play area, and it used to be a closet. We didn't have this space. We redid the whole structure and turned this closet space into a nice space for families that have young children in their care.
Going into a church as a young couple, we kind of look for other young couples. So that's kind of hard because you have to have young couples stay, and so that's one thing we look for. So that we can have friends that are kind of in a similar life situation as us. What we're looking around, what does it look like?
Brianne Tennant. I am Jackson's mom. He goes to Family of Faith Mira Mesa. He's in the preschool class. We have a blended family. So my husband and I each have a son. So my husband Job has a son, Aiden, and he's 18, and Jackson is 5. So we have a good gap between the two. But yeah, that's our family. The atmosphere and what I'm used to and what I grew up with, has obviously constructed what my expectation is out of a church setting.
Sure.
Out of a sanctuary. So with that sort of leading, I would say what I'm used to within a church in a physical space is a very calming spiritual place. The smell is nice. Sometimes they light incense, or there's candles. There's that type of atmosphere. There's gentle background music, like a piano or an organ or something like that. A welcoming, sort of peaceful looking sanctuary, stained glass windows, different colors, lush landscaping, peaceful, nice walkways, and it looks like a church, right? For example, Jackson loves the music and the children's message. Jackson really enjoys that, doing the children's message and then leading them out. And I think more of again, when I mentioned the Psalms and the type of music, really do like the music. The Catholic in me isn't as sing-songy as perhaps other Christian churches, but I think the music is a good aspect of it. I don't prefer it to be more of a Christian rock show, but I think maybe a song like that for the kids before they go to children's church is really effective because they get to dance, get some wiggles out. They like it. If it weren't for the preschool, I never would have thought to go to a Lutheran service. So it's really opened up that possibility. And I think that the Lutheran service is a little bit more fit for purpose for our lifestyle and for Jackson, because I think it does, the way that you at least conduct it provides a space for them. That's your Doug.
Thank you so much, Bree. God bless you. Take care.
Hi, my name is Amanda Brown. I have a 5-year-old son, Nolan, who actually went to Family of Faith Preschool from the time that he was about 1.5 till he was 4. So we're very familiar with Family of Faith and Pastor Doug and everybody that works there. So welcoming and kind and knowledgeable, and just told me everything about the preschool and everything that would be happening to my son while he was in somebody else's care. All of the teachers were so amazing, and everything was so welcoming visually too in the preschool. I saw the security measures that y'all have. You can't get in unless you push that intercom or you have a key to let you in. That, first off, was amazing, because I need to know that my son is secure while he's not in my watch, because as a parent, it's hard to let your kids go because they're under the best care with you.
and just say hi to Nolan for me, please.
All right. Thank you so much. Y'all take care.
Take care. Thanks, Amber.